Hello, wherever you are in that great big world out there. Just hopping online to say thank you for, it was a very, very thought-provoking comment that I got, excuse me, from the last video that I had done about everything is you pushed out. And it was a really beautiful comment. It actually made me step away, think, and just relish in the thought and just come up here and had the conversation about it. So thank you. Your comments do mean a lot. And I'm starting to realize more and more how we're just one. It's not one-sided where someone's on the screen just sharing their thoughts. It's your energy as well as received by me and as well as your comments. So it's cyclical in nature and it's appreciated. In response to the comment, which spurred this whole conversation, again, thanks so much, is about that there has to be a balance, the internal and the external. And is it fair? And I'll post it below so I don't actually mess up my efforts in relaying what was stated. But to summarize why I don't have it in front of me, is it fair to accept or take on someone else's ignorance of a manifestation of our own? And to that, as I sat and didn't allow ELLE to come up with an answer because ELLE feels perhaps the same way, that balance needs to be there. And someone else's ignorance, why would that be a manifestation of my own? But as she just sat and just let it just be, a deeper level of understanding was shown, and it goes to truth. Truth has to be one thing. It's not we're all one and then, hey, except in this aspect over here. And all it takes is shedding light on that area where it might not be clear how there doesn't have to be a balance. Why it does not have to be a balance? Well, it just is, and it just all. It doesn't have to be. The balance is tinkering on duality. But when you're whole and you're one, you just are, and it just is, right? And so that ignorance of someone else, it's not that it's a manifestation of your own ignorance. It's simply you in another time space at another level of consciousness. And so that ignorance, we don't have to take it on. We don't have to have certain feelings about it. We can just observe ourselves at another level of consciousness and choose or not choose to partake and engage. But this is about empowering ourselves on this journey. And you're more empowered when you realize that you're the creator of all of this. And these are all of your creations. Anything external to you, me, someone else in their ignorance, is another level of your consciousness showing up. And why are you pulling these versions to you? It's because the body that you're embodying will benefit somehow. I always say what you need, you have, and what you have, you need. So anything in your realm, in your area, there's something for you to benefit from, whether it is to invoke boundaries, maybe something you didn't do before. So when you see a level of consciousness that might not be where you currently are, it could be that it's time to implement a boundary around yourself now and choose not to engage. But there's always something to serve the body that you embody. And again, the internal external balance is removing the need for the illusion that there has to be a balance. That balance is going to lead you back to the one, right? So the balance, whenever there's a balance, that means there's two sides. But as you walk down that road, that fork in the road, at some point, it will just become the one. But there is no split. There is no anything individual, or there is no caveat where it is me, but then in this circumstance, it has to always be true all around. So again, it was just taking the comment that was shared and making a conversation from it, discussing it, because I truly mean it when I read all my comments, and I just don't read them and just go, huh. I let it resonate and sit with me and say, if there's a message there, if there's something there for me, then, it'll be. And so this particular one definitely did. It struck my heart. And so I thank you. Thank you so much for the conversation. And yeah, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. I hope you guys are thriving, enjoying this ride in 2025. And I'll catch you all on the next video. Talk to you soon. Ciao.